Dear colleagues, right now, just at the moment, I saw the article also Wall Street Journal how about the Bishop of Josephat at the 30 and 31 of July. This put about the decreasing of the interest rate certainly, and was proposals about decreasing in 0.25 percentage point. So that and so the first part of my topic will be how the Financial Times said how the in July Kamala Harris collected more in 4 times more money than Donald Trump in July. Not only the most contributors were the ordinary, simply Dems, and after the change candidate Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, the stream of the financial stream or donors to the Dems has been increased. And certainly we are supposed to go to the this was the convention center in Chicago Stadium with working Dems Dems convention. So here the all day the attention of the participation was with Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. So at this time, Kamala Harris left the convention and arrived into the Wisconsin rather small time. I'm sorry, I don't know, don't remember what name in Wisconsin. Right now, all now this is one of the swing state. And have contact with undecided voters and claim to certainly to vote for the Kamala Harris for her certainly. This is a political maneuver of the Dems leaderships. And Barack Obama had a speech, had a report. Michelle Obama had a speech and report, and Jesus. And this is political maneuver needs for them for the to preparing as preparing the political reserve the future period of President campaign in the United States of America. Let's suppose if Kamala Harris, oh Jesus, for the Dems will lose at the 5th of November. Totally in the next campaign in 28, it will be a problem to take part in campaign of the 2028. Not only and maybe Dems leaderships are supposing that Michelle Obama came to the came to the take replacement Kamala Harris on Michelle Obama. And certainly this situation additional interest to the campaign of the 2024 United States. At this time, G.T. Vance and candidate and the last about the convention, Tim Walsh advanced himself as the candidate of the position as a vice president in campaign 2024. During the working of the convention in Chicago and the Michigan, also a neighbor state as Illinois, as also as Wisconsin. Wisconsin and Illinois have neighbors as Idaho, meanwhile as Indiana, with Chicago, with the Illinois state, where is the capital, Chicago, and Wisconsin and Illinois have also the swing states. And about presence of Kamala Harris, who I told above. And right now I'm telling how the G.D. Vance and Donald Trump have a report and agitation and report in the Michigan, Michigan with the speech about the enforcement. Donald Trump have a special speech where the blamed Dems and violent administration about the criminal growth in the United States. Criminal growth is certainly the and Donald Trump don't remember it that some of what percent of these criminal stories made the immigrants, and certainly the features were horror, not horror, or terrible. The heavy criminals, the killing and others. And both of the Republicans reported with the participation of the representatives of the enforcement in Michigan. But this is the main story, and I am telling below. Michigan State, meanwhile, this is motherland of the Henry Ford, with the Detroit, one of the outer cars capital of the United States of America. Here, the all the biggest factory, GM, Ford, and Stellantis, former Chrysler. The mostly plants, factories of this is the giants of the outer cars industry in the United States of America. They testify evidences of the industrial power of the United States. And here this is a very tense situation due to the rivals overseas from the overseas. 40 years ago it was Japan. Right now Chinese, but another technological level want to take place in the auto cars market in the United States. And certainly the flexibility businessman and Elon Musk advanced Tesla in the Chinese to product Tesla in the Chinese market, and is the industrial joke. European Commission blamed, not blamed, noted that Elon Musk Tesla of the Chinese products is getting some sponsors money out of the Chinese government, also as well as another Chinese auto cars companies. But this is another story. We'll continue then. And according to the Voice of America, this is a very difficult situation, and how the Ford decided to refuse a rover to product a rover, electricity rover, and but so sorry. This corporation spent money for $100 million, and this is Ford, GM have damaged. This is the market, electricity market in the United States of America. Meanwhile, the spectators don't think that Tesla have all the privilege in the United States and the China and the Europe. For example, Elon Musk want to build in Berlin own produced Tesla. But meanwhile, today we have information how the in Dresden was open plant of the to product microchips with the create 11,000 working jobs. It's a very situation, and how the auto cars corporation for example this employs a lot of the staff, thousands, 1,000. This is another story, and certainly and for the Michigan the pre-election, this is a not a very good fact. And let's and then this electricity car will have a big struggle. This is one point. And the second point, we must do the remedy from the historical economy situation. 40 years ago, or 50 years ago, rather than Japanese auto car industry attacked internal market of the United States of America. This is certainly the gasoline with the gasoline jazz, the Toyota, but right now Toyota is have a big Land Rover system about Lexus. I'm Jesus. That's the case. And then, but right now the Chinese auto car and Chinese auto car and Tesla, which built in the Chinese territory by the law, according to the law, is Chinese product. And totally by White House varied administration establish the customs duties for all Chinese electricity vehicles, including the Shanghai's Tesla, 100%. Jesus. But European Commission decided to establish custom duties on the electricity cars from the China at the level since the 70s to the 60s, 36%. And here according to the commission, which I listened to in the morning today, 25% of all electricity, Chinese electricity, is the Tesla produced in the China. So at this background, today, Li Keqiang, Prime Minister of the China, the second person of in the China People's Republic, was accepted Mikhail Mishustin, Prime Minister of Russian government. In particular, the first information about this meeting, I listened how the Mikhail Mishustin in particular talked about how the 95% trade turnover between Russia and China served in the national currency. So national currency, this is a sum 200 billion US dollars. So this is a sum, therefore this sum become a freedom. Meanwhile, 200 billion US dollars. This is about 1% of the GDP of the United States of America, which the hard-working Americans have working in the rather than in household, in his household, and so the total. And today in the morning, our team under the leadership Margarita Simonyan, which blamed United States Justice Department as a foreign agency in sanctions, and the close office in the United States announced how the Federal Secret Service in the Lithuania prospect in the St. Petersburg, therefore, have sent us to the local internal cases. This is a story very interesting due to this time Vladimir Putin was in the Chechenian Republic and have told with Arnold Kadyrov. So you understand this pretext. And then Vladimir Putin returned in Moscow and arrived into the Children's Hospital. Hospitals. And one remark about the Chechenian visit of Vladimir Putin. He gave to understand Ramzan Kadyrov how he have a debt to the Kremlin. It's correct. Chechenian Republic have most Muslim church building in the Russia. This is a church building Church came to the submit 5,000 religion participations. And how much money and all of how much money for the Russian federal budget is sending, I want to speak. And the last topic of I think very very big situation, Jesus. About cool story you are understanding, you are sent in the internet almost without change, as in Donbass, as in Kursk Oblast, and I think. Oh, and the last topic of today, the Robert Habit, all of Schwarzen, to get the message about the dispute for the proposals of to the Kurd military help since federal Bundesbudget to the Ukraine next year, since 4 billion euro to the since 8 billion to the 4 billion euros, and Robert Habeck support the Ukraine and told by fact. And also confirmed this is this information. So the and certainly the we have hints how the countries of the Europe, European Union, don't have not the equal help to the aid to the Ukraine. This background not amazing how the Pavel Gagal, Czech president, at first promised to the send shells to the Ukraine, and at this time also decided to recruit help to Ukraine from the budget, state budget of the Czech Republic. Most European leaders have a hope to help to grant it help to the Ukraine, since the maintenance of the Russian assets, which sum of the 300 billion euros, which located in the Belgian Euroclear. So this is a sum of 50, the credit 50 billion euros. This is a very interesting situation, since the financial flow. Very interesting, but right now, one day, Russian central bank sent information into the media how the Russian economic financial pool have had a reserve about 600 billion US dollars. So here the reserve of Russian central bank, reserve fund national welfare of the Russian treasuries, and send another money, in particular including about 2,000 ton in the gold in the gold in the ingots. This week very weak, very great week due for the gold. The gold prices are coming with the sure 200, 2000, 2500 US dollars for the third ounces, and I think are increasing into the far. But it's very interesting how the 2000 ton of the Russian central bank, the physical gold in the ingots, I told. And when I worked in the mountain university, this is a very interesting situation, and certainly this is a gold was mining by the working of the Russian gold mount industry, not from the buying in the world markets. But and one of the reason of only one reason of the jump of the gold and interest to the gold, physical gold, we have I think due to the oil prices fell down, and I think already it's not very good for the working class in the Louisiana, Texas, and Alaska. If the oil prices will be either coming to the less down from the 70 level, $70 for the West Texas. This is not very good. Although the oil prices in the United States and the oil corporation will be have income in the level before 60 oil prices for the barrel. But this is the situation was will maybe so, but the speculation assets change oil markets and quick fast gone to the gold and silver markets. So the another and the last topic of today, we have according to the US sociology. Meanwhile, Vladimir Zhirinovsky was a professor of sociology. US sociology established how the situation at the front increased accession condition in the Russian society. Also the and more also the increased the negative opinion to the Ukraine's nation in Russia, and certainly in Russia and also in the Ukraine. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.